Hello, and we are live. Good time zone, everyone. Welcome to another stream, or at least what will be another stream of Powerwash Simulator. If you're new to the channel, just dropping in, or if no one's there, is anything? No. I barely advertise my streams because I'm mostly just doing these for fun. But if you're new here, feel free to say how things are going for you in the chat. Sir David, or just say hello. Feel free to chat as you like. I'm pretty much just going to be chilling here and playing Power Wash. Excuse me, Power Wash Simulator. I don't even know how old this game is. When did this come out? Like 2016, 2017, sometime. I just remember seeing it just pop up, and everyone was. I just saw people watching it, and like, oh my god, it's so satisfying. You know, they really capitalize on like how satisfying it is to see something get parashed. But yeah, uh, but yes, I mean, there's not much to talk about. Oh, and another thing to mention, I will be doing the Midgard DLC stuff. I guess I got this as a bundle. My friends are like, "Hey, yeah, you should get the bundle." I'm like, okay, fine, I'll get the whole thing. And apparently, they have this Final Fantasy stuff. And disclaimer, I pretty much know nothing about Final Fantasy. I'm so sorry. I know there's a character named Cloud, I guess. Okay, so I've already excuse me, my mouth not cooperating today. I've already completed this Hardy Daytona and Shinra hauler. It was like it looks like a VW bus and a oh and I guess the Hardy Daytona is what Cloud's bike is called. Yeah, they were in bad shape, but like they look real nice once you were clean. So now we will be doing the Scorpion Sentinel. So I guess let's just jump into it. Uh, Quite a shot. Shameless skills are wasted on cleaning up literal filth instead of enemies of the state, but no matter. Hey, I can do this too, but not today. I'm cleaning. I like cleaning. Head of public security, my job is to keep. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm just here to clean. I'm just cleaning here. But yeah, speaking of how days have been going, oh damn, is this thing moving? Is it alive? Like, oh, that's okay. Yeah, it moves, doesn't it? Oh, oh, I just saw that. I moved. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, I guess I'll. Hmm. Okay, my usual strategy is like start at the top and work my way down. Don't know if that's gonna work as well with this one, but whatever. Yeah, as I was saying, like speaking of things I've been doing, mostly just been work lately, endless work, and oh yeah, my friend gifted me Payday 2 the other day, and like I've been playing it. It's pretty fun. I kind of miss the movement now, like how fluid it feels because this game, the movement here in Powerwash Simulator is feels clunky compared to it. Okay, I don't know if I can deal with these sort of. What are these? Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, I thought it was like the special kind of dirt where you need like cleaning fluids, get it done easily. But no, it seems to be enough. Yeah. Payday was pretty fun. I'm thinking I might stream it, but I know I might want to wait until I have people to stream it with. Maybe some of my friends, see if they're up to it, because I know playing Payday by yourself kind of just seems sad. No, it's still very much fun. Like I've been doing this, been playing Payday between work breaks. It's just nice, I just complete a couple heists, and I like how it's not too serious, or at least to me it isn't, because of how like you know like all the characters are like stereotypes and they're just very like overplayed. Where you start to think, is this satire? Is this some sort of like either somewhere in between an homage to like these sorts of like stories and films and games about stealing things very violently, but also a satire of them. But like it's a nice fun mix. Okay, let's just clean up what we can reach here. But yeah, just been working. Oh, and another thing, right? Oh, with my, so I've been working lately, and eventually I've had to start stretching because of like strain and stuff. Another thing that's been affecting me because I've been just staring on the screen for too long because work, kind of what you do. Actually, now that I'm saying that, like it's a bad thing, like a bad result of what I'm working on, and then the things I do off work is also staring at the screen. Kind of up. That's me of the scorpion. Ah, no, I'll clean these. I'll clean this when it's time to clean it. Right now, we start from the top. Yeah, another consequence of it was like I have lost my. It's harder for me to see in the dark now. Okay, I have to explain that. Basically, a lot of the times the people I live with they sleep a bit early, and I respect that. Good for them. Keeping a tight sleeping schedule. It's healthy. And they like it that way. I don't judge or anything, and I don't really mind it at all. But because of that, it's the lights are always out, especially in like most of the building. So what I have to do is I have to sneak around in the dark all the time, and I'm used to it. I barely have to like squint my eyes. I can see pretty fine in the dark. But ever since I've been doing this, that's about 8 hours a day of just like sitting down, staring at a screen. Thankfully, because I've developed better habits, I've started stretching. But it's still staring at a screen. You can't not do that part. You can take breaks, but like that's kind of necessary to do the job. To do the job. Because of that, the lately whenever I've had to do that sneaking around in the dark, can't see. I cannot see anything. It's just pitch black. Like I have my arms in front of me. I'm going, no, my powers. Like I've been doing that for years, and suddenly it's just all gone. All that conditioning, keeping this scorpion tail nice and clean. All right. Uh, do I? Hmm. But yeah, has all sorts of effects. But really, though, it's more of like time management for me. That's kind of screwing me over as well. Like I know, of course, staring at the screen for 8 hours a day is not good. Ooh, look at that slow turn. Cool. Hmm. Should I drop down and start? Which way do I continue this? I guess I'll clean up this stuff now. Ah, right. Yeah, time management because I've also been lacking sleep because of that. Though I'm able to catch up, but it's usually a bit late. When you can't really catch up on sleep exactly. Like being able to catch up on sleep is just something I tell myself, so I don't feel too bad about losing sleep. But like when you don't sleep, it's kind of just gone. You can't make it up. You can sleep better next time, but lost sleep is lost. Damage is done, sort of thing. We're just kind of sad. Huh. First thing cleaned, tail laser clean. Ta-da! Come on. This thing. Yeah, let's keep it on the yellow. I like using the yellow nozzle. This looks pretty nice actually. Uh, why why am I clean? Wait a minute. This is like mechanical. It has electronics, doesn't it? Why is it on? Why is it active? They should turn these off for cleaning. That's basic. Unless it's a living creature that has armor, then I guess. Hi. I hope this isn't too irritating for you. I mean, it's standing still. If it was irritated, it would probably let me know. Okay. How was I saying? Forgot already. Yeah, that's another thing that's happens when you've been sleep deprived. Just gotta. Oh yeah, it is about sleep deprivation. You just start to forget things. It's all downhill from there. I try my best to keep myself healthy despite it all. It's the least I can do for myself because work is necessary these days. One day you'll reach that point in your life where it's just, oh yeah, doing things is a necessity now. And there we go. Do I? Yeah, I'll start cleaning this up. Why not? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cleaning the scorpion. Can you move to the right, please? I need to get under this. No? Okay. Can't really tell it to move. Once there. Oh dear. Oh, another thing with sleep, with like just lacking sleep, the acne, it's coming back. Oh god, the horse. I've been doing my skincare properly when I can, but sometimes you just forget. Sometimes you're doing things the entire day, you feel the oil building up, but like you just don't have the energy to get clean for a moment. Really should be working with that. But best I can do is try. Though speaking of skincare, gosh, I remember there's this skincare store that I frequent, or at least I used to. I haven't gone there in a while because I don't go outside much, so I'm not really using a lot. I'm only using like the base amount of my products. When I go outside, I use a little bit more, like sunscreen stuff. But if I'm staying indoors, I don't use too much sunscreen because, of course, I'm staying indoors. Though, sunscreen is very important. Everyone, the sun is not what it used to be anymore. It's turning back into a deadly laser. Don't want to risk it. But yeah, anyways, I have this store that I frequent, and the sales lady there, she'd always try to get me to buy stuff, which is normal. But like, she's one of those like, okay, there's regular store staff, people who just work there, and then there's the sales lady for a specific company that sells products there, and she's like, hey, you should try this, or you know, the whole charade, right? Anyways, I've got when I first started, I was like easily convinced, but of course, as it kept going on, I was more wary, as you should be. And eventually, though, she noticed, hey, if you're coming here like twice a month, 3 times a month, because like at the time I was still figuring out what I needed, so trying out stuff. Obviously, I don't regularly go there twice a month now. She said, hey, why don't you get like this card? You know what? I don't know what they called. Like the uh shopper's card. I forget, but like yeah, the card they have there. I was like, okay, yeah, good idea, right? After all of her insistence, I eventually had to. Just it's free, It's like, oh, you get all these perks and all that stuff. You get discounts if you buy this amount, etc. Right? And the card is free because it's online. It's digital. It's on your phone like an app. I thought, okay, sure, I'll try that out. Absolute waste of time that entire thing turned out to be. Because God, okay, one, I don't go there often, so like it would have been useful when I was starting out when I went there a bunch of times, but now I don't. So, ah, just sitting on my phone taking up space, right? Two, the deals that they have there, they were very specific products. Oh, there's some for toner, and like, but I don't like that toner. It won't work on me. It's not part of my, like because I've already figured out what I use. Like this type of moisturizer, I need to be like this. Same with the toner, etc. And like the deals are like, oh yeah, you get 5% off if you buy this much of this company's products. And like I do not buy any of this company's products because I don't like them. It's just not my thing. I really should have looked closer when I was working on it. And then And then this one's not their fault. Honestly, a lot of it isn't their fault. I should have understood that it was more for people who really frequent and buy a lot of skincare products, because you really can't get much out of it unless you're there all the time. They even gave me a coupon, but I never got to use it because I never spent enough to be able to redeem it. Like, man. Anyways, yeah, the last reason that isn't their fault at all is I got a new phone and it didn't support the app, so I literally could not access my card. Like, I went in there and I thought, oh right, of course I got a card, right? Let me just reinstall the app. No, it wasn't there. It's gone. Just wow. I guess no card for me. Mm. And yeah, I could have asked the cashier. I was like, hey, my phone doesn't support your app. How do I access my card? I could have given the card credentials, etc. Because I know I put my email in there. But I thought, nah, I don't want to fall into like the sunk cost fallacy of things. It's not worth it anymore. If anyone has any stories of like, you know, purchases that sounded like a good idea at the time, please do share. It's fun to share these things. I think this thing's. Oh, the claw's still very dirty. Mm-hmm. Hey, look at you. Your eye is clean. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh, Heidegger, you were continuing. No, I don't even remember what your first message was. Is that all you're gonna say? Oh, there it is. Close range electromagnetic field and a self repair functionality. Oh, I mean, if it's sorry, if it's self repairing, why isn't it also self cleaning? That feels like part of the. It feels like part of the maintenance. Like all this gunk would probably get into some of the joints. Like, look how open these joints are. That can't be good. Let's clean the rest of this tail. Mm-hmm. Though I do like cleaning this sort of stuff in Powerwashing Simulator because I like this better than like a house, because a house is like it's very simple, but this is like lots of tiny little details that you have to work out. It feels more rewarding to get that cleaned. Ever since I played Payday and Half Life 2, the movement in Powerwash Simulator has felt so underwhelming. I'm not sated anymore. I need better movement. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah. Speaking of taking breaks when you're working, there's this one thing that I used to do when I was still in school. There was this konbini that I would pass by when I was walking home. They had a very specific sort of, I don't even know what it's called anymore, but it's like a sandwich, except it's one piece of bread and all the filling is inside of it. But it was still a flat sandwich. Though obviously it was like baked on all sides. I don't know what it's called, but it was at a konbini, and wow, that was like the worst way to pronounce konbini. And it was just so good. They had like, I think they had tuna flavor, and like they had all sorts of weird flavors. I only remember the normal ones because those are the ones I was able to try. I didn't want to spend like they cost a bit, so I usually save up for them. So like they were gonna cost a lot, so I thought, if I'm gonna spend this much money, I don't want to do it on something that might be too weird for my taste. So I didn't really explore much. So I remember this like tuna. Tuna was alright, like tuna sandwich flavor, and ham and cheese. You know, the classic, pretty good. But my favorite, oh my god, my favorite of that was the pizza flavor. It literally tasted like a pizza, like good pizza, and it was crunchy and it's like just it's like it's like what is with my mouth today? It's like if as if we just bought a pizza slice, but like it wasn't messy. That's another thing I hate with pizza. It's I don't hate a lot of things with pizza, but like that's one thing I dislike. I'm sorry. Is this your? Am I cleaning your? It's under the tail. Wow. Okay. Uh, but yeah, and one thing I don't like about pizza is how messy it is to eat. But like, if you do that, like the bread thing, if you eat the bread thing, all the pizza toppings are inside the bread. You know, it's not a sandwich where it can fall out. It's literally encased in bread. It can't do anything to hurt or get grease all over. So good. Oh, it's such a nice. This feels nice. Huh, what are these wheels for? Can it like fold up and turn into a car? Maybe. Oh my god, there are wheels. Look at that. Maybe that's something they'll mention later. Maybe Heidegger will say something later. Da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, but like ever since the pandemic, I haven't been there in a while. Oh wait, no, I have been there. Okay, yeah, yeah. For about 3 years, I have not gone outside and gone past that konbini to get that bread thing that I really like. Except like about a few weeks ago, when I left, uh, to get an ID somewhere. Oh my god. Oh, gang activity in Sector 5, Undercity. Uh huh. Well, I hope you're dealing with it, Heidegger. Is he like trying to like suggest that I help out with the fighting like he did in the start? Or they will we consider deploying the Scorpion against them? Oh, yeah. And also, come on, not done yet. I'm like I'm 63% done. What is with my mouth? Really speaking. Oh yeah, yeah. Um. Anyways, like post lockdown, I was out again, and then I saw the store that conveni. Except, well, I saw where it used to be. There was something else in it now. It was a different brand of conveni, and like, oh no, right? I've never seen that store before. Like the name of it was just very foreign to me. I was like, no, I've never seen this one's new because the building was new as well. It was a different one. They had it like renovated. I was like, oh my god, like is that the last time I'm getting that bread? Because as time went on, the specific convenience that sold the bread just disappeared. They were just getting phased out. They were getting replaced with the more popular ones from the city. Like hated that because I love the variety it offered. Though I guess the one bad thing about that specific convenience was that it was the air conditioning usually wasn't working. It was very warm. But I usually didn't mind because I was walking, you know. I was getting sweaty anyways. But yeah, I still walked in and oh my god, it was so nice to find out that they still sold the bread, even though it was a different store. They still had it. So that's great, you know, that's one thing. You know, everything stays. If y'all are familiar with the song. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays. Da-da-da. Oh, it's my. I just noticed. There we go. Okay, now you can hear some of the power washing. There, I think that's better. And there. Do let me know the audio's a bit weird. I should be more systematic with this, but when it's this complicated, you usually just keep power washing until you're done. Same thing. Eventually, you'll be finished as long as you just keep cleaning. Oh, this wheel is dirty. It's not a wheel, it's a leg door, yeah. Right, this leg's dirty. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the I need to. I keep referring to it as the bread. I need to find out what it's actually called. How do I even order it when I don't know what it's called? I guess I just pointed to it. Uh, but yeah, it was such a nice relief to have it because like it tastes so good. It's very warm, especially like when I'm walking home during winter, which is ill advised, by the way. Maybe don't do that. I was young and like not very smart, but yeah, I had the idea to like, well, I mean, let's walk home. It's not that far. It's winter. Winter's not too cold. Though to be fair, if you've eaten enough, obviously just like if you don't run out of your energy, then you can kind of tough it out as long as because like if you're walking, you're gonna get warm. So you don't really feel the cold too much. Though obviously if there's like a snowstorm, you have to or a blizzard. Is that the same thing? I know what terms they usually use for English for that. But yeah, it's just such a nice relief, you know. Like one of my top 10 childhood memories. I'll make a list video someday. It's like, yeah, top 10 childhood memories. The bread thing. It would be funny if by the time this thing gets brought up again, I still wouldn't have known what the bread is called. But it's good bread. Oh, Heidegger sent a message. I didn't read it. Sorry. I don't. Oh no, Heidegger. Your chat. I miss your chat. So sorry about that. Alright. And is that dirt or is that a shadow? No, it's the shadow here. Huh. Cool. I barely even used the stairs. And then I'll just have to come back to the like tiny parts that are dirty. Oh, look at all this. There's like all sorts of backsides to everything. I usually have a process of like, okay, left side, right side, front, back, top, bottom, you know, like, but you can't do that with this thing. I might actually be done soon. Never mind. Oh yeah, yeah, it's 86%. Okay, let's finish everything in this bottom part. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now that I think about it, like, I really like that bread so much. I probably should have, had I reminisced about it sooner, I probably would have like put it as like some part of my PNG tuber design. Like just the bread. So good. God, the things I do for that bread. I'm tempted to look it up right now, but I don't think it'd be easy to find it, and also, I just want to keep waiting. I'll accrue more bread knowledge after the stream. Just need to make a mental note that I need to find out what it's called. Oh yeah, another thing, I I I witnessed something that might have been very horrific on my way to. Okay, so uh, background. I was doing a demo for some XX. Is that the word? My bosses. I need doing a demonstration for him for the prototype I'm working on, and they're like, okay, can you meet us in this building, in this meeting room at this hour? And I was like, okay, sure, because why wouldn't I? I don't want to like I could do it. I could meet up with him there, but I don't want. It's not very convenient, even though it wasn't very convenient for me. You know, I don't want to go through the trouble of asking them again, like, "Hey, I can't work with that. Can we do something else?" Because I could work with it. Though because it was sort of inconvenient, I had to wait several hours, like hours. I can't pronounce R today. Ar- ri- ra- Rareriroru. Rariruredo. Several hours, hours in that building, and I was doing work on my laptop, which is fine. But it would be better if I was on my desk. But if I worked on my desk, I would be too far away from the building before the meeting. Oh, it just wasn't convenient. Anyways, God, I spent hours just working there, waiting, right? And then I do the demo, and guess what? It lasts 4 minutes. I showed them the thing. I showed them pretty much all of the thing, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, that's good. No questions, no nothing." I mean, of course, it's nice if there's no questions. They really liked it, but also they could have said something because like if it was just gonna be 4 minutes. Oh, you need to move your eyes so you can clean it more. If it was just gonna be 4 minutes, then this could have been like an online thing. I didn't have to go there. This could have been an email. Like I could have just made a video and showed it to them, right? Anyways, the horrific thing was after that. I was I was like, oh my god. Well, I guess I'll go home now because oh god, excuse me. It was like near the end of office hours, and I'd clocked in enough. They won't mind. I'll ask my coworker to like remind me next time. Anyways, yeah, that thing. As I was walking out, I was on the second floor of a building, and okay, so this building, the walls to the right of it, it's kind of open. It's like it has a railing, like a cement sort of railing, right? I'm walking down the corridor, and the railing is on my right, and then I see a hand on the other side of the railing, like the one facing the edge of the building where you fall to the ground floor. I see a hand there. It's like, what? Why is there? And then I walk a bit closer, but then I think, wait, 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 wait. If this is a very bad thing, maybe I don't want to be involved with it, right? But like, no, it could be someone who needs help. I walk a bit closer, and the hand is purple. Like a human hand is purple, like gripped to the column on the railing onto the outer side of the building. And I thought, what the fuck? Wow, what the fuck? And I get a bit closer, and it is the most underwhelming thing ever, but also very. I had so many questions. It was someone sat on the other edge of the railing, holding an entire printer covered in ink. Like, I don't know how you get there. I don't know why they were even out on that side of the railing. Like, I can see what happened with the printer. Like, there was ink all over them and the floor too. I didn't notice much because like the floor was a bit darker, but like, oh yeah, it's like dark purple. I was like, okay, so like the printer spilled all over, maybe, or like it started to spill and then they had to rush out. And oh no, I need to. Anyways, they were just chilling there. Like they were perfectly fine. They were just holding the printer. They didn't even acknowledge me. I think they were like contemplating their life choices or something. Like, why am I here? Which is, yeah, I would be doing that too if I were in that position. I'm still so baffled by how it even got there. Though, like, they seemed fine, and, you know, the mild annoyance of, like, being there for hours, being there for hours, and then the thing you need to do only took 4 minutes. So, I just, I just left. I was like, oh, I'll keep going, I guess. Okay. What needs cleaning? Oh, which one? Head casing. This thing? Wait, how did I get up on that thing again? Alright, there we go. Mhm. Okay, this is the head casing. Mhm. Is it the side side? Oh, this the scanner is unclean. Hmm. I'm pressing tab to see what dirty parts are, but it's not showing me anything. Is it under? Maybe it's the underside. Oh, there you go. Head casing is still dirty though, so maybe it's this side. That is some grind. Mm-hmm. Shoulder plate. These joints need to really good at. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna keep pressing tab and just cleaning everything I see. Seems a bit, seems a lot easier down there. Hold on. What was he talking about? I was talking about something. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, the printer thing. Like, yeah, I'm glad I left it alone though. Like, I did not have the patience to bother with it. I was like, okay, sorry. Like, obviously, I just like made sure they were fine. They seemed very fine. Don't worry. It was just a baffling situation. I also made sure to like, and another thing is like, as soon as I got home, I made sure to tell my friends about it because like, hey, in case like something bad happens or like something bad happened and I was witness to that, I'm telling you now in case you know, just so I have an alibi because like you just saw a random hand on like the edge of a building and it's like very, it looks like it's been taken off its oxygen. You kind of be like, oh, has a murder taken place? I quickly need an alibi. I promise I didn't murder anyone. I would know. Though, even if I did, it's not like I'd tell you. It would be even further incriminating if, like, I even mentioned my alibi here. For no reason. Mm. Oh my god. How do you clean that? That is so hard to reach. This fan valve. Ish. Oh, that is a lot of dirt. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Coughing a lot lately. Oh right, that's the thing with my voice too. I don't know what it's with me. It's probably anxiety, but like my throat gets dry very quickly when I'm doing like streams or like chatting with people. But like when it's with like a close friend, someone I'm very comfortable. This is also a thing that happens. I can't pronounce things when it's like with a close friend or someone I'm comfortable with. It's like doesn't happen. Though to remedy it, I have mints with me. I always have some mints, and I ran out one day because it turned into goop because I left it open. So I went to buy some in the conveni, and they only had strawberry mints. So I tried them out, and now I'm kind of addicted. Well, not too much. I think addiction is a bit too strong for it. But like, I'm not using it as mints anymore. I'm just eating it like it's actual candy because it tastes so good. I really like strawberry mints. Oh, damn, that's on there. Where? Mm-hmm. Like, how long have I had this? Just a few days, and it's already half. I've already eaten half of it. The mints are too good. Mm-hmm. There's this rotating nozzle that's kind of helpful for like those tiny areas. Mm-hmm. Finally, that clock is clean. Oh no, the side of this thing. Wait, one long extension. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the one for like soaps. Mm-hmm. I'd probably have more to say about this thing if I played Final Fantasy, but again, I did not. Maybe I should actually. I know someone who like this any if y'all are familiar with that meme about like Final Fantasy 14. It's like free demo thing, like 70 plus hours of content plus the Hammond Sword expansion. She does that a lot, and like it kind of works honestly. Like I've seen a bunch about the I've watched a bunch about it. Obviously, not enough in depth to actually know things, but like I've seen it in passing. People talk about it on social medias about Final Fantasy 14, and I keep thinking, wow, if I had the time, I'd probably get really into it. Seems fun. Like oh, and lately I have been playing Minecraft too. It's like a Minecraft RPG thing. Pretty fun. I like it. I literally can't see any. Found you. Leg gripper. These are what they're called. They're grippers. Mm-hmm. need to clean these from the undersides. Oh, this one's clean. This one's clean. Wait, is it? So many parts of these things. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, leg ball joint is fine. How about this leg gripper? And just a bit dirty. Okay, now we go systematic because I'm not gonna finish this if I just shoot randomly. Leading a giant scorpion mech thing. I really wonder what it looks like when like the wheels are down. It feels like it turns into like a trike sort of car. You know, three wheels. Seems pretty cool. Honestly interested in seeing that. Maybe that's why I'll play Final Fantasy. I want to see this thing that I cleaned actually in battle. Will I have to fight it? I'd feel bad for fighting this too. It's like spending about more than an hour cleaning it. And like, oh no, I have to bring it to ruin. Ball joint is fine. Okay, this one. Gripper is good. Hinge needs more cleaning. Suspension guard, upper, ball joint, underbelly. This underbelly needs cleaning. Okay, how about this one? Gripper, hinge, lower suspension, ball joint. Fine. Gripper. Oh, gripper. There we go. Lower needs cleaning. If you don't know, I'm looking at it based on like the upper left corner. It shows you the it shows you the name of the part, and if there's like a bit of white there, it means it's still dirty. It needs to be blank, like this leg gripper. I need to figure out where the dirt is. Oh, it's on the side of the axle of the screw. Guard is fine, hinge lower is fine, suspension is fine, upper, fine, wheel. Oh, underbelly is clean too. Nice. Okay, how about this thing? Uh-huh. Hmm, upper needs some work. I mean lower. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what. Oh, is it like above it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Suspension fine. Upper is fine. Ball joint is fine. Wheels good. Underbelly. Like suspension fine. But this fan bolt's unclean. Hmm. How do we clean it? Okay, 99% cleaned. What do we need? Headlights. Headlight is this, I think. Or that. There's a bunch of lights in this thing. Okay, this is a. Oh, this is a headlight, yeah. Okay, maybe I need to. There you go. Oh, if it were to stop, if it were to move at a certain angle, it would be easier to clean. Okay, that headlight is fine. Do I need the other headlight? Yep, headlights are clean. Abdomen turret. Abdomen turret. Wait, that one? This is cannon. It's a Mark 98 cannon casing, though it does also need cleaning. I'll figure out what the outdoing turret is. Oh, it's this one. Mm-hmm. And fuel generator hoods. Fuel generator hoods. Wait, I can raise the arm? I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god. I didn't know you could do that. Thank you. Can I raise a leg? No. Okay. Fuel generator hoods. So your exhausts and the casing. It's not fuel generator. That's the head casing finally cleaned. Okay. Mm-hmm. Casing done and the exhaust. Jump up. There you go. It's kind of casing still needs some cleaning. What do you want? Oh, there. So many tiny parts to this thing. Oh, this lug hinge specifically is a bit dirty. Mm-hmm. So it's this upper. The other side? There we go. Ball joint, fine. Okay. Hmm. This ball joint. I wonder if, like, it was the Final Fantasy team that named these specific parts or Powerwashing Simulator who had to deal with it. What do you need? Okay, cannon place and clean. What else? What else? Field generator hoods. I still don't know what they are. One of these are field generators. Is this a field generator? Tail laser, tail base, scanner. Okay, the scanning casing still needs some cleaning. Oh, the shoulder stuff. Right. Need to look at these some different angles. Da, da, da. Mm-hmm. I was getting hungry this morning and like I decided, oh, you know what, I'll try to cook something. But then I realized I'd pretty much forgotten how to cook. I haven't done it so long. Which which is something you wouldn't expect from someone who's been stuck indoors for so long. But no, I've been relying on like easy to cook stuff. Which I really shouldn't. It's not very healthy. I should really learn how to cook. There's one dish, not really a dish, like one food stuff that I'm able to cook consistently because it was so hard to learn the recipe for it that I memorized it so well I can't forget it anymore. And it is panna cotta, baked cream or cooked cream, is what the name means. I cooked it as it's a dessert. It's basically like gelatin and cream. It tastes nice, but it's very simple as a dessert even. Mm. I really should get to cooking things though. And the canyon itself, unclean. Preposterous. How could you? I'm gonna clean this thing. That way? Oh, I didn't know there was a little. Wait, there was a ladder? This entire time I'm gonna be using a ladder? Mm. Oh, they're individual claws, aren't they? Uh, Okay. Need to. No, I need to get up this way and then I'll climb on top of the cannons. Mm-hmm. Fine, I'll get this thing. And there you go. All this is for the claws. Why did it have to have a detailed. Actually, can it even grab anything? Maybe the hand transforms. It feels like it shouldn't be able to. Like, what's the point of it being able to grab things? I'm not gonna question the design. It still looks very cool. I'm just questioning the practicality of the hands because it's so hard to clean. Put your arm down. There you go. No, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, claws clean. Is the cannon clean? Okay, arm launcher clean. Don't see anything else so far. Okay. Okay. That arm launcher also good. Yeah, that's fine. Hmm. Hmm. Scanner is fine. What else do you need? Okay. Front wheel hood. Fuel generator hoods. Still don't know what those are. Leg wells. Leg wells? Claw wrists. 98 cannon barrel vents. Tail bellows tail casings. One of the bellows and one of the casings are unclean. You. Which one? I see it. This one. There we go. Okay. Front wheel hood. This thing. Oh, is that the logo? That is the logo. Okay. Front wheel hood cleaned. What's the leg one? Oh no, it's so hard to reach. Okay. Now, just one of the clawists. I don't know which one. I don't even recall being able to detect a wrist here. A field generator hood and Mark 98 cannon barrel vents. Are these the vents? Right. Use that ladder. Casing. Casing. Those the cannon barrel vents? This side exhaust. 99. Sure. Are you the vents? Oh my god. Okay, that's very small. Alright, just a little more. Okay, claw rest. Let's hope it's this claw, otherwise I'll have to move the ladder again. I mean the stairs. Oh, right. What's a field generator? Is that okay? That's a light. Abdomen light. Fan route. Abdomen turret. Okay, what looks like something that generates stuff? These are two cannons. They have cannon casings. That makes sense. Is it? Oh, here. Oh my god. Ta-da! Hey, alright, let's see the cameras. There's me on top of it. On top of the bottom. Always a good idea. Except when you have to go back up so many times because you didn't do it cleanly the first time around. And yeah, that is it for our short little, just a short little power washing stream. Uh, yeah, that was fun. I hope you all enjoyed that. Fun little, just stream and chatting, cleaning a what's it? A Scorpion Sentinel by Heidegger from the Shinra Warehouse. Ha! As I suspected, not even a fleck of paint out of place. I couldn't ask for a better condition in which to present this to Hojo. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimen's combat capabilities and less turning them into macabre monstrosities. Either way, I shall relish the look on his face when I break the news. Is what I assume Heidegger sounds like. Again, I have not. Oh, you can view the messages. Ah, oh, okay. Oh, it won't. Oh, it was alive. I'm a non-target. Mm-hmm. It still is far deadlier because it's mm-hmm. For those craven fools who want to shoot the scorpion distance, 98 cannons and Mark 99 launchers. Pretty cool. You know what? Maybe I'll check out Final Fantasy someday. If someone eggs me enough to do it, honestly. I'm pretty close to being playing Final Fantasy 14 if I can bother to do it. It looks fun. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for stopping by if you did. This was a fun little stream. I'll see you